Hi, my name is Michael with Michael Ware Music Classroom. Today I'd like to demonstrate my music theory slides, Volume 1. These are templates for writing scales, intervals, key signatures, and chords. There is a how-to guide on slide 2, but I'd like to walk through with you all the things that are available in these templates. These first several slides are very useful for writing scales. Here you can see an E major scale that's been written with the Apple Pencil, and that's one powerful way to use these slides, to use the Apple Pencil with Keynote on your iPad. There's also the option you could export a PDF out of Keynote and write on the Apple Pencil on the slides within an app like GoodNotes, and you could save all your annotations, export them, upload them to your classroom management software. That's one option for how to use the Apple Pencil. But you don't need the Apple Pencil at all. You can actually use the symbols, the note heads, the accidentals that are provided at the bottom of the screen. Let's do, not G flat, let's do an A flat major scale. So A flat. For B flat, I'm just going to drag the note head and drag a flat right up here. So A flat, B flat, we want C. Next we would have D flat. I'm going to drag the flat first. So there's our flat and D flat. Here's E flat. And it's really easy to reposition these things. F, G, and if I can do this right, A flat. There we go. So easy to write a scale. You can also use these notes that have ledger lines built in if you need to. So very easy to use. There are slides for treble clef, bass clef, alto clef, and tenor clef, as well as a grand staff with treble and bass. You can also use these slides to demonstrate key signatures. I'll talk about that in just a minute. Here's a slide for creating some numbered exercises, kind of quick questions to ask students in class. You could call on them to identify intervals or chord qualities. So here we have a major third, G flat to B flat, and these are actually grouped together where we can easily move those grouped note heads. And we have note heads for seconds, thirds, fourths, fifths, all the way to octave. So like this is a sixth. I could delete that and say I wanted a seventh instead. It would be very easy to do. Same things with the grouped note heads for chords. Here's a triad or for a seventh chord. I'm going to delete this triad and just copy this for a seventh chord. So easy. Now we have B minor 7. You can create these quick verbal quizzes that you show on your screen in class and call on students to answer. You could prompt a lot of discussion this way and really find out how they're thinking about these things in class. Some other templates or other slides just to get your creative juices flowing. You could drop a PDF or a JPEG of a notated musical example here. Maybe it's an example from your workbook for homework and you want to get your students started on their homework assignment. You could also drop an audio file in here as well. There's a slide for adding media, YouTube or Vimeo, if you have something you want to demonstrate there. Or if you want to define a term, if there's something that you want the students to really memorize, you can show a term. Here's a slide for live video. It's kind of scary. Now there are two of me, but you can copy this element. You can move it around however you want, but you can copy the element and put it on any slide that you want to. This is very useful for online or hybrid teaching. Next, we have all our key signatures in treble clef with flats and with sharps, and our key signatures in bass clef with flats and sharps. Here are short staves that are properly sized for our note heads that we were looking at earlier, and you have alto and tenor clefs also if you want to demonstrate some chords or intervals in those clefs. And here are more symbols that you can use. Again, notes with ledger lines, our double accidentals, a tenor vocal clef, dynamics, repeats. Here's a cool one, the order of sharps and flats. I'm going to take that, copy it, and paste it on our grand staff, make it a little bigger. And you could demonstrate writing key signatures this way. Order of sharps, say we wanted to do A major. We know that A major has 3 sharps, so it would be F sharp, C sharp, and G sharp. So we could easily drag up here F sharp, C sharp, and G sharp, just as a way to demonstrate. I'm going to move that one over a little bit. Just as a way to demonstrate writing key signatures. And then the last slide are just blank staves where you can create whatever you want. I hope these templates might be useful to you, and it makes you think a little bit about how you present the information that you teach in a music theory class. I hope it gives you more options and that you'll check out these resources at TPT as well as Classful. Links are in the description below. Thanks for watching.